You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, you can handle the truth. It is 0 dark 30, a little past the dark part, but hey, I finally got some internet reception. But folks, none of this, dark nor light, will hide the bizarro that is going on in the world of politics in 2024 for the election season. Oh, when you hear this, you're going to lose your mind. We have an election, a presidential election. Christopher Wray has been under the microscope, head of the FBI, under the microscope for years with his attitude, the FBI's performance, the questionable use of authority and power in his office for years. And here we are. With an election coming, the president, you know, that Biden guy, tendering the resignation of his campaign and putting someone who Elizabeth Warren said the high point of her vice presidential career was visiting an abortion clinic. Really, folks, really. The border czar, who's never been to the border, until just a couple days ago, yesterday, pardon me. Christopher Wray sits in front of Congress and admits to Congress, the world, and God Almighty that he knows of at least two FBI agents who have verbally lamented that Donald Trump was not assassinated. Beam me up, Scotty. This bizarro world is over the top. Over the top. FBI agents, never mind nonpartisan. Fuck that. We know that they're partisan as hell. We do. Think whatever you want in the back of your head. You have your own personal politics. But to have the job of working in the Federal Bureau of Investigation and to verbally, out loud, with your not quiet voice, your not inside voice, as that you wished President Trump had died. FBI agents wishing the president died, saying it out loud. This is where we're at, folks, and it's not going to get better. See, that's a very important key here. It's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse. Apparently, I'm at a racetrack. I'm almost speechless at the insanity. Kamala Harris is the border czar. She has been. The tapes, the video, the recordings, the data has been released. All the way back to the point where she, with a mask on her giggling face, I was going to say her smiling puss, but it's a little too close to home, sitting at a table with President Biden as he announced her position. And I remember that they did this in an effort to give her some sort of responsibility that looked genuine, right? In other words, she needed something to do. Years ago, the beginning of the administration, and now the media is denying it. They're hiding it. The very reporter who said and wrote that she got the job at Axios turned around yesterday and said she never was the border czar. The reason is, folks, is because over 15 million illegals, and a lot of them from countries that are unfriendly to the United States. In fact, probably 90% of them are unfriendly. And even the friendly ones, they're unfriendly people coming this way. the media is trying to erase the fact that she was the border czar because it is such a huge point of contention with the American people, right? It is inspiring people to vote for Trump. So they've got to destroy the fact that she ever was the border czar, which is completely asinine. And thank God you, me, and everybody has the newspapers, or rather, the electronic reports, the video. That's right, we all have video. We've heard the words. We have memories as well. So what they're trying to do is what's called memory holding, right? Losing everything. So because people have recorded it and can re-release it through social media, they can't just lie to us. I mean, imagine back in 1985. In 1985, way back then, the media just decides to stop telling the truth about Jimmy Carter and his economic failures. And they wanted to start saying, man, Jimmy Carter was a pretty good president. The economy wasn't so bad. People would be like, I seem to remember that the economy sucked. But all the reports were on television. They were beamed through the air, went into people's TVs, and they were lost forever. And any tapes that were kept, were just destroyed. There would be no evidence other than our memories. And then they would say, you're just remembering it wrong. Yeah, exactly. That's not the way it is anymore, folks. We have a chance to keep information, share information, and enlighten one another. That is the power of, well, the internet, social media, our own memories. Unbelievable. Hakeem Jeffries. That's right. And I know many of you still don't even know who the fuck Hakeem Jeffries is. He is the minority leader in the House of Representatives. Right? He does, basically, he's Nancy Pelosi's bitch. She's still the power in the House for the Democrats. But Hakeem is the daily upfront guy, right? He's her field marshal. He and others are just ranting and raving about how awesome Kamala Harris is. Elizabeth Warren, as I said, touting her great record. She visited an abortion clinic. That's the best thing she ever did. Right? Really? That's it? And that's it, folks. That is it. They're trying to scrub her image clean. And they should really start with a toothbrush and and some heavy bleach to get all that out of her mouth. Right? They're going all out, folks. They know they're going to lose. Do you realize that they have also started releasing polls on television, right? Kamala Harris and her percentage, Donald Trump and his percentage. They're showing in some instances where Kamala Harris is leading, winning against Trump. Unbelievable. Bizarro world bullshit. There is going to be not just partisan conflict. There will be secession. And I'm not calling for it. The rejection and reaction of the American people, if Kamala Harris is announced as the winner of the election, hell, they may as well just announce it today. We sent a pod to the future and Kamala Harris won the election. So we may as well just not even have it. That'll be it. Everyone go to bed. People are pissed. They're going to be more pissed and continue to get pissed. And we all need to be pissed and take the appropriate nonviolent action. Help people wake up. Help people get prepared. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and your means of self-defense. Because Hamas folks. Hamas was spray painting and chanting yesterday in DC saying they are coming. Not Hamas is over there fighting Israel, but Hamas is coming to the United States of America. They're not going away. They're not giving up. Get prepared.